had two really good chances early on and could have put the game beyond them early on, but we didn't take them. We didn't even work the keeper, which is probably the more disappointing thing. And then you're under it. We get the goal, which we probably deserved in the first half because we had the better chances and stuff. We still didn't play great. And then second half they had the wind and put a bit of pressure on it, and it looked hard work for us really. And they had a couple of chances that could have nicked it. We had some good chances as well, none better than mine. But I'm having a go at them for missing the target, and then I do. So hey, I'm part of it as well. I'm part to blame for the chances, but you have to take it on the chin and get on with it. And 3 points, and we're on to the next.
Because you were obviously disappointed with last week at Stockport, but the first half, were you pleased with the response? Yeah,
because we created chances and we knew it was going to be hard. It's not easy coming to there's no pressure on them to do well or anything. All the pressure's on us, and even though you obviously saw the pitch as well, it wasn't the best to play good football on, but just we still created our own chances, but caused our own problems as well. But pleased with the 3 points. We've got a few bits to sort out. We've got a few bodies as well coming back from injuries, suspensions and stuff. So we've got a tough 3 games coming up now, and I'm going to need everybody in the changing rooms at it. Some tough decisions ahead.
Yeah, good use of the squad today. Obviously Harris was out, Tolly comes in, and he does score some good goals, some crucial goals, doesn't he?
Yeah, he pops up. That's what he's in the team to do. He's been disappointed not to be involved the past couple of weeks, but illness put paid to him and gives a chance to somebody else, and I felt that we did all right. So they deserve to stay in the team, but he's got his chance back in with the suspension to Jay, and he nicks him with a goal, and it could be crucial, that goal for us.
Yeah. You mentioned the fact you'll have decisions to make, people coming back from injury. Is it unsettling to have more and more players coming in, or are you glad that you have all the extra bodies? Because you went a long time without changing the side, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. And we were very thin on the ground, and that's why I've ended up bringing in players, is to help the players that are already here, because they've had a lot of workload so far this season, and there's going to be more needed as well. So the idea was to bring in a couple of new faces to freshen things up and to give a respite to the lads that have been at it 100% for the past 5-6 months or whatever it is. So now we regroup and we look forward, and for me, if you're not in the team, or you are in the team, then you have to play well to stay in the team. And I think that's how it should be at a football club. You don't shy away from it if you're a player. You make sure you put your head above the parapet and get on with it and stay in the team and be there to be shot at. And if I can get that in the dressing room and the people that aren't involved at it as well to try and get in the team, then I think you've got a winning formula. And it's just a matter of us trying to do that and all pull in the same direction.
And you come off the field again, you go into the dressing room, you find out that Fleetwood have won again.
Yeah, nothing we can do. As I said last week, can't do anything about them. They're going really well, and if they go on and win every game in the rest of the season, then they deserve it, because they'll have over 110 points, I think. So nothing we can do. We can only concentrate on ourselves. We could have put this game to bed probably earlier than we should, than we did. It makes it hard for the last 20 minutes to grind out a 1-0, but we got there in the end, and on to the next one.
Do you almost have to disregard Fleetwood Town then, what they're doing, what they're achieving, because it's dejecting to go in and find out that they keep winning?
No, that's part of it. Teams in all divisions win games, and they're on a good run. We're not on a bad run ourselves. I think we've lost 2 in the last 20 or something like that. So for me, that's not too bad. And if we can continue to be like that, we've lost 5 all season. If we can continue to be like that, then we've got every chance of being in and around it and get promoted ourselves, whatever, automatic or playoffs.
Yeah. Just be more ruthlessness. Raw ruthlessness in front of goal isn't to take the chances you have.
That's right. And it's something we'll look at over the next couple of days of training to try and make sure that we, if chances do come along, then we take them and put a game to bed a bit earlier.
Yeah, just finally, Luton at the racecourse on Wednesday. It should be a good night. Big crowd, you'd hope, and another side that are doing very well.
Yeah, they're going great as well, so we're going to have to be probably a bit better than we were today, but we'll be right up for it. We'll be fired up, be a good crowd like you say, and we'll be giving it everything.
Thank you, Andy.
No problem.
Putting another spin on it, Andy, the Fleetwood players must be going into their dressing room and asking how we're getting on and finding out that we keep winning games, so must be having the same effect on them. In fact, probably worse effect on them.
It works both ways, and I'm sure they'll be saying exactly the same thing, that they can't do anything about us.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll be saying if they win all the rest of their games, then they'll get promoted. We'll be saying if we win all the rest of our games, we get promoted.
And I thought Jossie Maebi really showed himself up today to be, you know, a big character, because he came and took an awful lot of good catches and some good takes today.
Yeah, he's got ability.
Yeah,
he's got ability.
Yeah.
He's got a few flaws that we're working on really hard. He's working on them really hard. He needs to kick the ball a little bit better, but if he works on them and continues at the rate that he is doing, then we've got a keeper on our hands.
And incredibly, we've equalled the club record already for most clean sheets in the league season today. So that must be great pride to have a defence as solid as that.
It's been built, our success on our clean sheets, isn't it? We went that run of 7, was it? I think it was, whatever. And they've been fantastic. And when people have come into the team to play games when needed, they've done an equally, if not better, job than the people in previously. So that can only bode well. When you keep clean sheets, then you've got more chance of winning games than when you let goals in. So long may that continue.
And it's team spirit, working hard for each other rather than individual players, that seem to make the difference when it comes to clean sheets as well, Andy, because you take an individual player out. For example, Mark Crichton was out today, and the teams work really, really hard. They've covered for each other and come out with a clean sheet. So
yeah, there were too many chances for me, in that my liking, for in the second half. But yeah, and I think we've had that all season, where we work hard for each other, and we cover, and when we've had the problems, it's been a mistake, and it ends up in the net. Whereas at the moment, and for the past season, we've had a mistake and somebody else helps out and gets rid of it and snuffs out the danger. So if we continue to be like that, whoever plays, then you've got a chance. All right, chaps.
Thanks very much indeed.
No problem.
Cheers.
Cheers, Andy.
Thank you.